Hello everyone. I'm a little bit slower today because I had to reset everything up and my camera's got all the settings messed up on my camera. Let's see if I can fix it. Oh shoot, for some reason I thought it was us going off. Jeez, that scared me. Where did that come from? Speaking of which, got to get that sorted out. Worry about the camera afterwards. Alright, how's the sound? I didn't get a chance to change over the microphone, so I've actually got a dynamic mic rather than my usual condenser microphone. Let me check. Alright, so I've got a bit of time, just a little bit of time. Getting closer to what I wanted. Whoa. Doesn't really help. Not too much, too much, too much, too much. That'll do. I got my glasses, I didn't have time to swap over to my contacts. This'll do. It's 90% better than I used to stream. How's my head? Well, my hair's invisible. How far can I push this? That's better. Hey Zwifty. Okay. Where's all my source stuff? What's happened to that? Source group. Oh, I know what's happened. When I did that podcast, Zwifty, I changed some settings and it royally screwed everything up, didn't it? Okay. Quick changing all this stuff. Oh, wrong one. Looks like we're not going to be having the source for a bit. Well, here we go. Alright, let's fix up this chat box. There we go. Never a worry. Never a worry. Problem is, I think I'm streaming in 1080p. That's why it's all stuffed up. That's all right, at least it's not 360. Hey Simon. Let me check. Because I did the podcast heading. I didn't realise it changes everything. Yeah. I lost 2k. It's back to 1080p. How's the sound? Let me try and find the draft. There he is down there. That'll do. That's good enough. Sound a bit too good. Get some music in the background. Cover up that noise gate I think it's probably going. Where's my music? It's probably too loud, that music. Hopefully it's fixed that with that setting. Let's have a check. That should be alright. Might even need to turn the music up. Alright, so we do have the in-game sound. Alright, concentrate. Exactly, they don't want to see me do well song. Alright, so first sprint is after that. We don't get any power ups, do we? So first sprint is through. Let me just take off my clothes. Well, skin's clipping with that light behind me. Okay, so as I was saying, first sprint point is after the castle climb or whatever it's called. Hey Phil, I don't know who it is. I'm not paying any attention. I'm just seeing the colours. I'm just trying to sort myself out here. Got onto the bike with about 5 minutes to go. After trying to, what's going on here? Why am I getting dropped? Yeah. Got on the bike with 5 minutes to go. Thanks, Baz Pro. Oh, getting dropped here. Concentrate. Alright, so we're going in this roundabout, down the hill, into the first sprint segment. I'll choke. Alright, little chance for a breather here. I'm not going to contest the first sprint. Just going to, well, makes the stream go all chunky when I do that. That's me though. That's a first. must be the new settings that I accidentally downgraded to. Who would have thought streaming in 1080p seems to work the system more than 2K. Okay, settled into the back. No fancy stream stuff today. I was going to load that streamer bot, but I've got to concentrate here. I can't even do scene switching because everything's messed up. I've got to do undo after this race so that everything goes back to normal. I'll probably forget. It's gonna, well, that's too much resistance. I'm trying to build up the resistance just for this climb. So as Josh alluded to in his video, the elite trainers got weird resistance lag because of the stepper motor. So you sort of got to load them with resistance before you need it, otherwise it loses resistance before it gives it back to you. It's rather annoying. Fire socks to the group. Don't need to be stupid here, just got to stay with the group. Bike's complaining. Alright, nice spot here in the middle. I can ease up now. Want to be nice and strung out before this FTS, so it's kind of good. I'm actually in a pretty good spot for an FTS attempt here. All the stronger rides will go off the front. Alright, let's go for it. Oh God, why'd I do that? Did it stay there though? Those riders behind me. I think it's going to stay. Got the front too early. Oh, stupid. I do want to lose the momentum into the climb though. God, here we go. Secure climb. Then we've got a few kilometres to recover. Not much. I think it was pretty efficient though. Apart from the last 200 metres, a great draft. All those riders should ease up down in the group. What am I, a Bon, aren't I? Is that Marco behind me? I think it is. I didn't see how he went in the sprint. Oh, my stream's gone crap again. Recover. There's another. Oh crap, here we go. That's not like it. I'm bugging already. Alright. Damn, didn't get fast enough. That's alright. Helps the grip. Super tucker at the front. Hopefully get dragged across now. A couple of these riders. I had to recover. See if I can super tuck on this little descent here. Help the grip out a little bit. Catch those two riders in front. Don't think I will. That's alright. Gave a little bit of assistance there. I'll get the draft back again, I hope. There's that rider behind me. Here he comes. I'll measure that group in a second. I think. I get it. Stingy eyes. Alright, now it's forward, breakaway break. There's no point going for it though, not in a group. What's the point? I'll go for it on the next lap if a bigger group forms. Rest up till then, ish. stay with this group. There's another one ahead. What was that? Yep. Yep. What was that?
Can I use the milk on the table?
No, make up and want milk.
New milk?
Yep. Whitney. Seeing if Ethan can use his old bottle. It's been too long. Okay, so now he's trying to make it on the flat. See if we can get across on the climb or not get dropped. First plan is not to get dropped. It's not a tough climb, this one. Can maybe I get across on the descent. Maybe. What's the gap? 7 seconds, 8 seconds. It's a bigger group though, isn't it? I don't want to burn matches to get across to them. I don't want to get dropped. Who's that sitting on the side of the road? Burrito jersey. Oh no, it's not burrito. Come on, Chris. Work. Work. Chris has got a big sprint. I think so. All right. I'll super tuck this bit for 3 watts or free speed. Hopefully I get super tuck anyway. Maybe not. Oh well, it's given the group a bit of a boost. Oh, there we go, super tuck now. Six seconds now. They got no rabbits right in front of them compared to us. And they may be happy for the group to form for a fastest 3 sectors. What was that don't chase bike list? I mean, they're doing a wheel on toner and saying their power's stupid or their bike's falling off. Nice work, Chris. We're almost there to get dropped again. Trying, Gunner, I'm kind of trying. Alright, creek's back together again. This grip anyway. Here we go. Hardest part's the first bit. I gave him my lead out then. That's what the deal was. Probably. Stay with the group. Just in case, a little push. Car super tucking at the front, it's good. Come on, go squats. Bugger off. I got a super tuck here. Probably not. Get a rest though. Alright, it's a big enough group to go for FTS. I can imagine at the front's pretty broken up. Can't see who there. Alright, here we go, second FTS. Well, third technically for sprint. Tim's behind me, playing it cool. Bit too cool. 10 metres, geez. Cool character. There we go, 9. No one going for it? Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Here we go. Fourth. See how it goes. I don't think that's a sprint runner, is it? Thinking about it, it's not. It's the other one. That's alright. It's the other one. Plenty of time to recover. Here we go. This was good 10. Because off the back, sucking me into it. Okay, practice sprint anyway. I was wondering why no one was going. I thought Chris would go for sure. That's what being stuffed does to you. Probably not crafty. Alright, so it's next lap. What can I aim for next lap? Probably nothing really. If we recover enough, we can go for the sprint on the breakaway bay, because people would have been pretty exhausted on that one. Who's that riding off the front? I was so confused on that sprint. I was like, no one's going for it. I was concentrating so much on where the marker is. Then as I was going up, I was like, this is odd. Very odd. Brain fart. There's not many. What's the gap to the head? It's far too big. There's a couple of rides behind, they won't catch. That's the second time I've done a stupid sprint on that. Is it kick collide? Whatever that stupid kicker is. Last race I did, I buggered up my power up there too. It breaks my brain. Look at this. We got a TTT going here. It's going to ease up in a second when they realise it's pointless. Well, probably not pointless. It's probably worthwhile. Muckle Knight pulling on the front. Such a twat because I don't give ride-ons. don't see the point anymore. Everyone's got the best bike. Don't need no XPs. Although it looks like one guy's got steel wheels on. Might be because of the wrong bike choice or wheel choice. Someone is sprinting off the front. Get the pace of the group going, I suppose. It's got the group going. Oh, was it picking up his iPods? Is that what was going on? Thought it was just providing momentum. I certainly got it now. What happens to this scene when I do it? I haven't got it Streamlabs loaded up. Let's try if I can get that up whilst we're doing it easy. Oh, Streamlabs, I should say, not Streamlabs. Alright, concentrate on this climb. Whoops, back to me. Lost some momentum, but I got the draft. No one's going to kick it up here. No point. Except for fire socks, dude. What happens if I do this? Yeah, my screen's not the right spot, is it? It's all on the 2K setup. Damn you. Damn you, Rob Bain, Zwifter, for not telling me to change my settings. So when I join the podcast, I should have just kept it as 2K, my virtual screen. Dumbass. Wouldn't have mattered, it was 360p anyway. Alright. Make sure I don't get dropped here in case people will do efforts. No one's going. Maybe. Still got third. Second Bon, I think. There's Michael. Can't see him. Is that Nathan? Who's Nathan K? Is that Nathan Kraken? I think it is. Where is Nathan? Must be up the road. There's Marco. I can't see. I can't see. For some reason when I go off ABS it goes choppy. God, why is it so hard? Why? Funny thing is I usually stream in 2K. This is a 1080p stream. Is it because Zwift is in 2K and it has to do lots of decoding? Or encoding? Some coding? Makes no sense. Remind me to do undo on OBS before I close it. Alright, one more time, this bloody climb, or 2 more times. One more time this direction. It's lovely. You broke the agreement. Grey, grey, grey. Alright, here we go. Survive this climb in this group if I can. on all you bastards. It's like I can't even stop. What happened there? Alright, stay in the groove. Come on, other riders, get in. Come past. Is it worthwhile going for FTS? Getting 1 point compared to finishing here. What have we got? 31. I suppose there's an extra point. What is it? Should I know it? I looked at the. I might as well go for FTS. What's the point? Because I can either come 20, probably about 26 maybe here. Well, we caught this group though. What's the points difference between each 5 in the group? I might as well do the sprint. I'll do the sprint, I'll stay in. Why not? I don't really want to telegraph it yet because other groups will try and do the same. I have to rely on everyone else going for it telepathically. Feeling pretty fresh for it too, relatively. Much fresher than I was the first lap, that's for sure. See if I can make that freshness count a bit more by getting momentum into this climb. Not having to push hard. God damn it, a stream. Is it going to crap or is that just ABS? Hopefully it's just ABS. Alright, here we go. Recover. Alright, practice run, last one. Here we go. I'm going for it. It sucks. There, I got a third. I hope I got that right. I hope it wasn't just first lap. Might have just been first lap. We'll see. Maybe I'm a genius. I think I got the fastest time, Simon, for Bond. It's hard to tell. Am I right? Am I an idiot? I'm like, before I get dropped here. Alright, catch a draft this here. I think I hard up there underneath here. Versus this draft effect. This is a weird climb, Grove. Feels like it goes down here a little bit. Must be an optical illusion. Unless the graph's wrong. Maybe the graph's wrong. Right, time to get points for burrito. Alright, so what are we in? We either get 20, okay, so there's some points on offer. Nice super tuck, Michael. Or is it Chris, I should say. So if I can super tuck here, didn't quite get the momentum. It's alright, got to see easy watts, or easy pedal I should say. So Redo's so annoying when it comes to super tucking. It keeps giving you a little bit of watts. You don't want it though. I want a super tuck. There's no point giving me 30 watts. So he gives that 48 watts there. I need money so I can get a kicker now that I got the update. Oh, my butt. Okay, so we got, I don't know how it works though, because it's Bond finishing points. So I don't know whether I'm in 10th or 15th, 16th. I suppose I just go hard, finish where I finish. That was wet, Chris. So they go hard and then they stop. Maybe it's just one rider going hard and everyone else just stops once he stops. It's called the I'm stuffed. This is roll in maneuver. Zwifty. I don't even know what position I'm going to finish. I don't know whether it's worthwhile trying to gain a position or not, because it's groups of 5, isn't it? It's the only bad thing about this. So I don't know my true position without looking at Zwift power, I suppose. I need it in game. Crap. Stopped. Damn you, Chris. Here's a hab. I was hoping he'd sprint with me for FTS. Gotta wait for my kilometres. Oh. You'd be proud of me, Zwifty. I think I'd have to third place FTS or second. No, what was it? Oh, sorry about that. I got an FTS on the second lap on the breakaway bray. I think because everyone was stuffed on the first lap, and the second lap, no one went for it. So I did pretty much a solo. I have to check on the results later on. It was either a genius move or a stupid move. I did do a stupid move. That kicker Clyde always breaks my brain. I saw it come up, I was like, oh, I've got to position myself for this, and then I saw a rider behind me. I was like, you bugger, stop doing that to me, I'm the one who does that. So then I concentrated on beating him on the sprint, completely forgetting it's not FTS. I think he would have got me for the FTS, but still, it was dumb. I was lucky there was plenty of time to recover afterwards. That's the second time I've done an idiot move on that kicker Clyde. I went too early on that sprint, but the problem was I know that Chris is a massive sprinter, so I needed to have a head start on everyone. I was hoping I would go just as everyone else is going, but I have momentum and grab their wheel. If you don't time it right, then hit the front and you got to commit. I'll take it though. So, not jabbering. What did I get? So have one. Don't know. I have 1, 2, 3. Good one, Marco. 4, 5. Don't know. 6, 7, 8. Maybe 9th, 10th, 11th. Whatever that is. It's too much calculating. I need a DS, Zwifty. I was thinking about doing the recon videos, but then I started doing them. I'm like, what's the point of this? It's so boring. I never watch the recon videos anyway. No insult to you. I'm not talking about, what was his name? Something Dave? Sherpa Dave. And then, God, I should remember. My brain is fried. My Wish guy. The guy that you wear the jersey for. Fellow. I need to sleep. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. Zwift used to pay him to do the recons. I never watched it. I should have watched these ones. Where's Marco? Better give him a ride on. Where's Chris? There's a few other back pedalers. Where'd he go? Did he just fly off on me? I can't fight Chris. Oh. Need to wave at him, but I've gone too far. I never met Marco in real life, but I know a few people have. Absolutely lovely fellow. Whoop. What's the time? 12:26. I better go. Fix up my OBS. Fix up my camera. I've got to stop making new scene collections, Rob. Every time I do a scene collection, I manage to stuff up my other previous scenes. I think I saved this one. So all I got to do is restore the what's it called again? I was telling you this morning. I haven't told you to make sure you don't do it. The template, the base and the output resolution. I didn't realise that scene collections, every single scene collection is affected by your base and output, I think. Unless I did something stupid when I was... Oh no, because I was using the other scene collection when I did all the settings, and I came back to this one and everything was weird. I couldn't work out why. I thought it was my camera that I stuffed up. But it was everything. Because everything was in 2K format. And silly big and template. Lucky I saved it this time. Oh, what did Marco say? I missed it. I have to watch my stream back. Who says I don't think they're Bond? I better not type that because as I was saying, if you think you're crazy, you're not. If you don't think you're crazy, you are. So if you think you're Bond, you're not. If you don't think you're Bond, you are. I didn't check to see where he finished. My guess he finished just in front of me and thinks he's not Bond. Otherwise, why would he be ahead of me now? I got my TT bike. All right, I got to go because I've been streaming. I haven't been on YouTube like a bloody full timer today. Jesus. Oh, Marco, there. What did you say to me in game, Marco? I missed it. I was too busy looking at crap. I was trying to hang on to your wheel on the climb. I was like, just hang there. Well, the good thing about getting dropped, Marco, is I got to recover, and then I did a stupid sprint because my brain broke. And then that last lap, I was like, surely everyone was... don't know anymore. Must have been a compliment. Yeah, that last lap I thought, it's going so easy. The first lap was so hard. And it was probably all broken. I can't say the word. It's all broken apart probably because there was a few CRP riders or something in the group driving the pace and blowing it apart. I think, from the chat. So I figured, even if I go solo, I might have a chance. Especially after I saw Nathan from In the Drops. Got me on that first one. Can't be letting that happen. I saw he accidentally streamed on In the Drops. Zwift, if you see watching. I was like, we finished our podcast and I was like, oh, what's on YouTube? I thought, oh, Nathan was streaming at the same time. That's odd. Then he's watched his 30-second stream and he's like, where's my stream? Why can't I see my stream? Oh crap, it's In the Drops. Oh, I can't do that. Did you delete it or not? Is it still up? I should have saved it. At least we weren't the stupidest people today. I shouldn't say Nathan's the stupidest. At least we didn't stuff up the most today. Well, our group didn't sprint in the second lap, Mark. Our group sat in because they realised there was no point. So there was a couple must be going for GC, because I don't know why they were driving the group. So they're driving the group, but they're on the climbs. We're going easy. Had Chris Knight there. Dumped me on the line for the sprint, but he's a hab. So, he still beat me though. It still counts. The annoying thing, Marco, is I normally stream in 2K, so I have a slight bigger delay so I can do 2K. And then I stuffed up my stream because I changed the scene collection for the podcast, set it for 1080p because there's no point doing 2K because Rob does his stream in 360p. And so I was supposed to do a 1080p stream. I didn't realise that it changes. I think I did something about return to base scale or something on that one so that everything was on 1080p, and it changed everything in another scene collection. Luckily this morning I did save this scene as a backup, so all I got to do is change the settings on the canvas and I'm back to sweet. Is that Pritchard from Backpedal as well? Stephen Pritchard? Or is that Chris Pritchard? I always get confused with all my Pritchards in England. It's a bit of a weird series. I really like it in terms of it makes me do things that I'm not comfortable with, which you need to do sometimes. I love doing tiny races. They hurt like hell, but I'm comfortable with doing tiny races. These ones make me do TTTs, or TTs. I like TTTs, especially if I get dropped, because I can just cruise home. A TT you can't. It's just you. The race of truth, isn't it? I don't like truths in this racing. Yeah, one less TT. Maybe you can't really do it though, can you? It would have been good to have two individual time trials and one team time trial, but you can't really do that, can you? It is very long. Actually, I would, in terms of difficulty, I suppose the time trial is as difficult as you make it, isn't it? You can cruise it or not. Because if you're not going for GC, you just got to make the broom wagon. So I don't know what I'm complaining about. I'm not really going for GC. I was got to work out how we calculate what the broom wagon is. Yeah, back to my point. I really struggle to keep concentrating with. I haven't had 8 hours sleep for like maybe before Ethan was born, which is still over 4 months ago. I've had close to 8 hours sleep, but it's not been clean 8 hours. Parenthood sucks when it comes to sleep, and I'm pretty lucky too because I'm in a position where I don't have to work. Pretty much decided when Ethan had his issues, the plan was if he was just a regular birth, I'd take paternity leave, or I say maternity leave, and then go back to work part time. But given his issues, I just went okay, leave without pay, and then see how things go, because it's difficult enough as it is without the stresses of working. And Whitney's, Paul, she's had a tough time. Plus she's got her parents here, which is a help and it's a blessing and a curse. Because they don't speak English. And it's a Chinese culture, so they're really clingy. It's great having them because at any time I can just say, okay, can you look after Ethan? But there is that, you're looking after the parents as well. So and sometimes she's in, because there is friction between their method of parenting and the method of parenting that I want, because with their culture, especially during the economic times that Whitney was born, they pretty much didn't get to see Whitney. They were both at work full time and studying. Like, her dad didn't see her much for 6 months. So they're pretty much trying to make up for lost time with their grandchild. But, I mean, every parent goes through this with their parents. I'm pretty lucky with my mum because she doesn't live in the same city. She spends a lot of time visiting us, but she's not living with us. So basically he's a really spoiled child, which is great for him. But I've really got to try and hammer home to them that just because he cries doesn't mean he needs to be picked up. Because I've had days where he just refuses to go into the cot. As soon as it looks like he sees the cot, he doesn't really have much awareness, but he has awareness about the cot. You got to put him, as soon as he's about 2 inches from the cot, he realises and kicks up a big fuss. He likes his bassinet in the lounge room because he knows that if he goes in the bassinet, he's going to get constant attention. The other day, I came in and his grandmother spent literally 4 or 5 hours wheeling him around the lounge room. So, I'm sure all the parents listening have gone through the same thing with one of their parents or their in-laws. I'm glad they're here because it does, sometimes you just, like Whitney's busy, I need to do something, I need to go to the toilet. He doesn't want to be put down. A couple of times I have gone to the toilet, but I've just been standing up. I've been holding on to him. Go to the toilet because Whitney's in the shower or in the other toilet. The parents are out. Probably oversharing, but this is, every parent knows it. I'm not telling anything new. We're not reinventing the wheel. It really, like, obviously it sucks that he was so premature, but so lucky in one way because we had literally expert guidance for the first 87 days or so of his life. I had the photo of him, which is pretty much to scale with it, for the podcast that I pulled out, just so you can get an idea of how tiny he was. Because you can look at photos, but actually holding it up, I think it was about that big. It was 31.5 centimetres in length, but skinny as hell as a premature baby is, but it was also 1% in the size of a 29-week-old baby. What's this one? It's a cheap bottle, so it probably hasn't got, but 793 grams. How much heavier than that? Yeah. He's so funny to look at now. It's like, well, you're just a regular baby now. Nothing extraordinary about you. But yeah, it's hard to, you just got to see it. But then you get used to the size. So you go around in NICU, there's a lot of other babies. There was another baby in there who was slightly smaller than him. You don't really get to see the babies because there's a whole sort of privacy thing where the NICU nurses pretty much come running over to you and ask you what you're doing if you go and try and look at the other babies, unless the parents invite you over, which is fair enough. So we didn't get a chance to see some of the babies for a few weeks until we got to know the other parents, and then became good friends, catch up with them all the time. So I do wonder how some of them are going. Whitney's got them on Snapchat and things. I've got one of the babies who had to go to the children's hospital afterwards because they've got other issues, which is pretty sad. There's Marco. Other issues which are pretty sad, but the parents, it's interesting seeing how they go through the development. So basically the child just could not breathe by themselves. They were intubated, and the parents were happy when he was intubated, which other parents just don't get, but I do, because when you have a baby that can't breathe and then finally they can breathe, it's like the biggest relief. Not that I've had it, but I've seen them. So it's a very, don't even know where I'm going with that. But yeah, NICU is a very tough place. Anyway, I better go. Got to go, and Whitney was asking, because I made a bottle for him, he didn't eat it or drink it all. So she was asking if he can take the rest of it, but with it's not sterile, the formula. She does bottle feeding and also breastfeeding, but with the stress of being in the hospital all the time, she's never really caught up to his requirements. So we do breastfeeding and then top up with a bottle, which can be tough to work out how much he's going to take. So wasting formula is the least of our worries. All right, I better go. Cheers, Marco. Great ride. I'll see you tomorrow, I think. I'm going to try and make a little recap video of this. It's just keeping me. I'm going to try and work out how I can edit videos very quickly. So I figure this is a good way. Does my stream go to crap when I press that? Because for some reason now, if I go to OBS, it's nice and smooth. I press on Zwift, OBS goes all chunky. Might be just one of the settings for the processing power. Hey Simon, I better go, Simon. See you all tomorrow. I can't do any of my special scenes like this scene. You can see it in my other stream, but this one because it's 2K, so I can't even get this one. It's all out of scale. I'll fix it up later. I've got to make sure I do undo after.